Hey, it's Abu. What you're about to hear is just a short clip from one of our Stardew Valley episodes on Lore Party. Lore Party is a podcast that I run alongside a super talented and amazing team. It's a show about the stories and characters and lore behind some of our favorite video game universes. In this episode in particular, Leo and I discussed all of the festivals that take place in Stardew Valley. So if you love stories, if you love video games, or if you love Stardew Valley, be sure to check out the podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Okay, here's the clip. So the other festival that takes place in spring, of course, is the Flower Dance Festival. Each season has two festivals. The first one in spring, Egg Festival. Second one is the Flower Dance. And I feel like this is more your speed, Leo. Or am I wrong on that?
I have never felt as much anxiety and as I did going into this game, this little thing, because you go off to this special little area in the Cinder Sap Forest, and everybody's there, and I'm carrying a little flame for a certain somebody, and Mayor Lewis knows who, and I'm looking around, and everybody's kind of talking, and I go forth, and I bare my soul to this person. And I say, please, will you dance with me? And they're like, no. And then I get to watch them dance with someone else. Oh, brutal.
Oh,
I mean, year
God.
two, I made it
Flashbacks
up.
to high school all over again.
Oh, my God, right?
What's important to note is this takes place in an area that's completely off limits outside of this festival. All of the other festivals take place in areas that you can normally access during the game. This happens across the bridge behind the Wizard's Tower, I believe.
Right.
I'm definitely with you there on the anxiety. Year one at this festival, I was running around asking everyone and anyone to just dance with me because I didn't want to be the guy without the partner. And of course, I ended up the guy in the corner standing next to Clint, two lonely dudes looking at these beautiful couples dancing it out.
If you look this up on that kind of topic, one of the trivia bits on the Wikipedia page for this festival says it is technically possible to get a date to the flower dance in the first year, which is interesting that's like fun trivia. It's like, hey, guess what? You're not absolutely guaranteed to be lonely and sad. You're just most likely going to be lonely and sad.
Yeah, I was just reading an article recently about Stardew Valley where this guy introduced his girlfriend to Stardew Valley for the first time. He played in a very hectic style. His farm was a mess. He just sort of casually did whatever he wanted to because that's the type of person he was. His girlfriend, on the other hand, extremely organized person. She ran her farm like an operation. He described it like she introduced Jeff Bezos to Stardew Valley.
Oh my God.
And I think to tie that back to the flower dance, I feel like both of you and I, if we're going to get even more personal here, probably didn't have the best experiences on the dance floor growing up. And that reflects in the Flower Dance Festival. And it has for it has for both of the years that I attended the festival in my playthrough. One thing that I did want to bring up and mention, though, is once you're married, you don't actually have to dance with your partner, which I think is interesting and sort of gives us a clue into the significance of the flower dance. It doesn't seem like it's a thing just for couples. And it doesn't seem like it's sexualized in any way.
Right.
It just seems like a town coming together and people dancing and enjoying the spring weather, enjoying each other's company, and moving their bodies. It doesn't seem like a thing where you need a date or it needs to be something romantic.
Well, you'd think with stakes that low, it'd be easier to get a dance the first year. Why is it so hard?
Well, leaving our bitter feelings behind, we should move on from the flower dance. Let's leave our high school years and our teenage years behind us, Leo. We are grown men. We're past this.
Like all grown men, we've come at last to our luau.